Alright, Tone?
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, mate. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tony's Tackle Sea Fishing channel. It's a small comp, Eastbourne Angling Club comp. 10 people fishing it. Eastbourne Angling Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eastbourne Angling Club. You have to join the angling club to be in it, you know.
Right, yeah.
But it's quite good at the moment. It's only £12.50.
Alright.
Instead of 28 quid, do you know what I mean, for the year. But that's the club on the beach.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, as Gerald said in an earlier video, if you want to take up this match fishing malarkey, good idea is join a club.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. One club or the other.
Yeah.
Nomads is probably the best club.
Yeah.
Not just because I run it, but we get a lot more people.
Yeah.
More matches, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The white is there,
and Tony, as we saw, had a little bass. Well, I'll show you. As we will see, Tony's had a little bass already. And that Sonic HT past the green. I desperately want to have a go with one, but not tonight. Sorry?
I think you filmed it.
Yeah, I've got it on film. I'll show you. The bass that Tony had will be up in the top corner of the screen there.
Good. These are pretty cool.
And we're with Gerald on the same little beach here. I'm only going to fish with Tony and Gerald tonight. I'm not going to be running on the beach filming people because it's all right doing that in the daylight, but it'll be quite hard to do in the dark. So we'll have some lights for you to film. Oh, and as you can see, the sun is going down.
We do I'll just put these back to us.
Yeah.
We've got a big match coming up in the Nomad shortly.
All right.
And there's a lot of money. I think it's £300 first prize. On the day, if you join the club, we took some money out of club funds. So I think you get, if you join the club for a tenner for the year,
right,
you get all the matches and everything.
Yeah.
And I think we've got 100, 70, 50, 40, 30, 20. If you're a member, so you join, fish the big match.
Yes.
And then also, if we do well on that, we've taken some more money out later and we'll run 2 or 3 bigger matches. Okay. And if you're in the club, you get the money.
Yeah, yeah. So again,
it's not a bad thing, really.
Yeah, and a big open like that, it's a good way to start.
And we have matches every couple of weeks in the Nomads.
Yeah.
We haven't put the dates out yet. We're just trying to get it right, you know, and take our time.
Yeah.
But they're all going to be catch and release this year because obviously people much prefer catch and release to fish in a bucket. Yeah. You can't keep them all alive, but we try our best. That's all we can do, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Sometimes
people say, you know, they're dead, but you can't help it. You reel them in. Yeah. Sometimes they're deep. You just try your best. You know, that's all you can do, really.
Yeah.
You know. But them whiting are there already now. You see the moon's coming up, and they'll be whiting there in a minute. Might pick some big ones out with mackerel. Don't know.
Yeah, this camera won't show the moon very bright.
No. Yeah, so, by the way, sorry, it's 22nd of January.
All right,
it's 9 till 2.
Right.
And then we've also, the club, at the angling club afterwards where you weigh in, we booked a singer for the afternoon. So we do our prize giving. Yeah. And then this lady's going to come along and sing. She's ever so good as well.
Is she a large lady?
If people, no. If people don't want to...
Because I do say it ain't over to the large lady sings.
Of course, yeah. But if people want to come along and they don't want to go straight home, she'll probably sing till about, I think about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
On a Sunday afternoon, so that's something to do. Yeah. We'll all stay up there and have a laugh, you know what I mean?
And that'll be in the angling club?
That's in the angling club afterwards, yeah. And the angling club are good enough to let us use their facilities and everything, you know. It was a bit of a nightmare the other week in there when we had an open, but unfortunately it wasn't really their fault. No. It was organised too quickly, you know, and they had a band on, so it was difficult, you know.
Yeah, it was loud. which explains why I didn't do the full prize giving, to be honest. But the 22nd of Jan, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be there.
So Tony's Tackle nomads open.
Right, okay, and is it the draw and you peg the day before, like normal?
You draw in the shop on the Saturday.
Right.
60 pegs, filling up quite fast actually.
Right.
It's 20 quid to go in it,
yeah,
all in, and the optional tenner is like if you want to be involved in the nomads, which most people will do.
Knocked in.
Most people will do because you get all that extra money.
Yeah.
And if you're not a nomads member, then you won't get that money, which is separate to the £300 winner and all the other money that we get in.
Yeah.
Which will be about another 1,000, will be paid out in zones equally. Yes. We don't make no money on it.
No, no.
It's just a thing of having a nice big open once a year, you know.
But I say I'll come down and film it.
The weather's good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll do a film of it.
Yeah.
So if anybody's got any suggestions who you'd like me to sort of focus on in the video, leave a comment below, and I will focus on that person. Obviously, I've done quite a lot with Tony, and we're doing Tony tonight, and I've done stuff with Gerald. We tried to do Steve the other night, but unfortunately he wasn't in the lucky mark. So you got something rattling on there, Tone.
Hey? Oh, I am over here. You've had the sun. I'm putting a bit of mackerel now. Not going to be very.
The question is, does mackerel catch more whiting, and does it catch the bigger whiting?
Catch a bigger whiting.
Well, we'll see. We'll see, isn't it?
And Gerald reckons it works.
Yeah.
I never ever used mackerel. I always used to use it like, and I used to catch as many as anybody else, so I don't know.
It works very well in Hastings Harbour. I remember I had to use it one night. It was in a league match. You know, if I hadn't used it, we all won our zone one night in years ago when we was good at it.
Yeah.
In Hastings Harbour, and it was deadly.
Yeah.
If you didn't have mackerel in there,
Yeah.
it was a night like this, you know, frosty sort of cold night, and they were having that mackerel.
Don't forget that.
And of course, because it's it's deep water as well, they were big whiting.
Yeah.
The bigger, it's like Gerald said, the bigger a bit of fish on, the
Yeah.
bigger than fucking whiting.
We had 2 ling in that last one. That's the beginning of them. That's usually the kids of death.
It is the dingerlings, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. 2, that means they're turning up, doesn't it?
I mean, I can remember there was a Peacehaven angler at a match 20 years ago or so, and it was a horrible day. And it was the Seaford Beach. Seaford Beach was shoulder to shoulder.
We lost shelters and everything that day. We went in that beach club and club art.
Yeah, but it was one with.
Colin win it. Colin done really well.
Colin won it. It might have been that one. It might have first 11.
I'm sure it was that day. It was horrendous.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I was living right next to the beach.
We got back to the beachcomb where the weigh-in. Is that where it was in the beachcomb?
Oh, I don't know, because I mean, I just know because I lived in Seaford. Took the dog for a walk along there.
We went in the beachcomb pub.
We went in the beachcomb. I got back there as it was opening.
No, beachcomb is gone, isn't it?
And my brother was standing at the door. I said, "You done rubbish," and he said, "No, I've got 3 ling." I said, "Is that any good then?" I didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And it was unfishable. Yeah. And he went, "Yeah." He said, "No one had anything apart from me." So, and he won it with 3 ling. It was around Christmas time.
Yeah, in fact, that probably is some action because I heard it was 1 ling, but 3 lings.
He had it for about 3 years, and one of them was horrendous.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time he had it. It was literally unfishable, really.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Brollies floating up, going down.
Well, Tony Bush was there, and he had one come over and buried his umbrella. He had to get out and leave it there. He couldn't get it. That was it. Gone. It just buried it in stones.
Yeah.
And he had to leave it.
Yeah.
That was more towards the harbour, that was, round. It sounds like the one, because I don't know, it was unbelievable, man.
So you rate razor clam for fishing for flounder still?
Well, what happens is it's all about what's there. Gerald said it on the video the other day. There's a load of razors being washed up.
Yeah.
They're preoccupied. That's what they want to eat.
Yeah.
So you'll nail them. A few years ago, Slipper Olympics was the #1 bait.
And there used to be tons of slipper
There's loads
Olympics.
of slippers around.
But you never see them now, do you? Or you hardly see them.
I've literally fished in the old days.
Yes.
There used to be thousands and thousands of razors. So when they washed up, you could pick up bucketfuls.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And basically, when they were there, you didn't have to go out far, and you catch loads of massive flounders, all on razor, deadly bait. And they really were the best, you know. But it's changed, you know. You'd have to have razors to win a match years ago. Now, when you go in a match in January, there's the odd flounder. It's not like it was.
No.
They were kind of like we used to call them seagoing flounders because they were all big things, you know. Like I said to you, when I fished that match the other day, I found 3 razors, I put them on, fished 40 yards, lovely, 26, 25 and a half it was, and yet the guy next to me pulled in one of half a pound, and he's using lug. It's gone, you know, but it's quite sad because there was more of an art of fishing then, because you get these razors and you set your plan out, you're going to fish at 50 yards all day, and you catch some monster fish. I mean, where are the flounders gone? I mean, they don't eat them.
No. Well, the seals eat them.
Use them for pot bait. I don't know. There used to be so many.
Yeah.
And now it's really hard to find them, you know.
Well, I mean, they had flounder comps up Newhaven, up the river, and I don't think they've been catching many. I mean, I did see a seal by the boatyard there, eating them.
Did you?
Yeah. Kept diving down with another one in its mouth.
They're eating it. The seals have had them.
Yeah, probably.
It's so decent here. This is a bit heavier, but it's going to be too whiting again, I know. Go on the size whiting, that's
Too little whiting. So we'll see in a minute if these fish are sizable or not.
No,
I'm pessimistic.
No, I think that one's in. I think so. Tell you what, right on that line. Right on the line. He's gonna go. Oh no.
Oh no,
yes,
look at that. Go. It's
He's
just
in.
Warner scraping it, it's welling, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah.
Mackerel.
I just don't like using it.
Right.
Just lazy, I suppose. But, I know Gerald has been doing really well on it.
Yeah.
So I've got to keep an eye on him. So if he starts catching,
Yeah.
I've got to change.
Yeah, I think that's the answer, isn't it?
You know, just keep an eye on him.
Because you've caught more fish than he has on worms, haven't you?
I have today up to now, but we've still got the same. We've both got a white in each, so you know what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny because you say one day you fish and catch and release, everything counts. The next day, whatever you bring in, if you're unlucky, you can end up with nothing. You know, because nothing's sizable, you know?
Yeah.
It's a little bit of pot luck, but then again, normally you get something decent in the end.
So Tony's fishing.
Fish a straight lug on that one. I've put a bit of
two up and
mackerel
one down. Loop rig, yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to look and see what Gerald's got on his line. Yeah. So we'll walk over and see what Gerald's got on his line.
Yeah.
So not clipped down, just.
No, that is a clip, but I won't.
Right.
I don't know if there's enough there though, so there needs to be a lot there.
Yeah.
A lot of whiting to work for it to work.
Yeah.
Through down the line.
And you got as a secondary rig, you got a.
Well, I did have that when it was in daylight.
Yeah. Well, just in the hope of a flatty.
Well, no, whiting really. Anything.
Okay.
That's the only trouble. Your option.
Yeah.
Fishing like that, you're really only going to get white.
Yeah. And that you haven't used bait elastic on that. It's just hooked on the bend.
Just wound it on. Bended it on.
Okay.
I've had massive bite really.
So mackerel or worms?
Yeah. I got a nice bite there.
Have you?
Yeah, last.
You're chucked out.
Yeah. Both of them.
Yeah, and when? Unclipped.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might be wrong.
What a lovely evening.
Once they're there, aren't they?
Wow, they do seem like they're coming in. Don't they?
Yeah.
You know what it's like when they get dark. They're 30 yards out, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's on there, I can see it. Oh, you're 27
Right, is that there's a big groin there, so you can't actually see the other match angler, so you don't know what's happening. So we'll find out at the weigh-in how everyone's done.
Yeah, what you find out, what you see is when you don't get no info, but the good thing, a lot of people do it now, is they phone each other, let each other know what they're doing, because you can have 2 or 3 white in here and think you're doing okay, and you get back and someone's got 9.
Yeah.
Whereas if you knew they had 9, you kind of fish a bit harder.
Or they're picking up dogfish or something like that.
Or you know.
That will be in there.
Yeah.
You just don't know.
You just don't, you just got to keep in touch with people, really. Phone's a magical thing.
The only thing is, Chris, we fish a lot and we know the beaches, don't we? So we should know what's there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's been some surprises, isn't there? I mean, the small eye rays getting caught the other day, weren't there?
Yeah, it's really good.
What's the name? Had a little turbot.
Species that have been caught in the last year and a half.
That's the only trouble with Eastbourne beaches, because they're fished so much.
Yeah.
We haven't really. Everybody knows how to catch and what being caught at Eastbourne.
Yeah.
Some of these places we go, what we get taken sometimes, we haven't got a clue, have we?
No, that's right.
We don't know how far out they are, where they are.
No.
I fished in Wales once and they never told me. It was Herrenport, I think. We walked out on the sand, about 3 miles out on the sand, and we're fishing into the shipping channel.
Right.
And I'm fishing, I reeled in, my line's gone. And I went to the Welsh bloke, oh, we didn't tell you, he said, there's loads of shellfish up the bank as you come up, and it cuts your line.
Oh, thanks.
And then Bill Plumstead next to me pulled my gear in, there was a whacking great dab and a big whiting on it. I'd have won the zone with that, and I wouldn't,
Cut off.
Yeah, cut off. It just cut me off. They clamp on your line and cut your line. But what you have to do when you reel in is hold your rod out.
Yeah.
And the wind blew, and you cannot believe what it was like. We was out there about a mile and a half.
Yeah.
But of course you only fish an hour and a half either side of low tide. Maybe not. There.
Something on there, Gerald, or not?
Yeah, I would say it's at least 2 on here, or 1 big one.
Right. Tony's winding as well. You ain't got a Tony.
I shouldn't do, I don't. If I'm fishing next to Tony, I'm better off being on his left.
Yeah.
On his right, and out of his right. One there, Chris.
Maybe. Might be one there.
Top one. Yeah, I think top one will be. That's on 3 lumps of.
Tony had one while I was filming Gerald. Is it undersized?
Yeah.
Sorry? One in the bucket, one out.
White was heavy, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah. Got some seaweed, got some salad on it.
Very difficult to know what to do, because if they are there and you've got a sizable one, you could get the 3 swimming together could all be shot. You could get a treble shot.
Well, you could have a treble shot there. You've had 3 or 4 real good bites.
The whole game you get 2 big.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
That's probably what I do wrong, is I think I wind it in too soon, to be honest.
Yeah, or you go into my mode where I wind it in too slow.
Yeah.
I'm very slow, you know, and get caught out there sometimes because there could even be free fish on there now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're wasting time. So
And they pull against each other, so you lose fish.
getting it right is crucial sometimes.
Yeah.
Old Jim Whippy, he gets a lot of whiting when there's a lot around.
Yeah.
He's very fast at it. He gets one that's right as you. No messing about. Get heavier as they come in, these whiting. They're quite weird. It's getting heavier now. Kind of light at first. Hopefully we've got one size.
Well, hopefully you've got 3 sizes, would you, didn't it?
It does feel heavy. I think we've got one size. Don't know how lucky it is. We've got 3 whiting. Gonna be on the line. I feel him kicking. Don't be silly.
Flatty. Flatty on the bottom.
No.
And a little schoolie.
And none of that's any good again, see?
No.
We had this last time we were down here. Frustration, isn't it?
Yeah. So nice to see, but neither of them score points.
No, nothing. Yeah, whatever that is, that's all there Not a bass this time, anyway. Three little white, isn't it?
The three little dabs. The trouble is, even them little whiting give an almighty tug sometimes.
Yeah, it's weird though, it goes quite heavy at the end, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Feels like you've got nothing, and then as they come in, it's like feel a bit heavy, but it ain't very heavy. But we need one white in here to be sizable. Probably got 3 little ones. I reckon one of them was biting was bigger than that.
Here we go. 2. You got 2.
No.
Got a sizable one and an undersized one. Top one's all right.
Barked out with something.
So Tone's measured the bigger one there, and it's 28, so that's in.
So we've got 2 now. That one's not.
And one little. Gerald's had a couple while we were doing that, so let's go and see what he's got.
Oh, 3 now.
Alright. So Gerald had one was 29.
Yeah.
So, alright.
Yeah. I've got 2, yeah. Tony was getting a lot of bites.
Yeah. Well, Gerald's just had a 29, which is slightly bigger than Tony's, and that was on straight fish bait. So the fish bait worm challenge lives on.
Yeah.
Gerald's is going already. Again, is this fish bait on it?
I've never done it like this.
No. That's rattling away.
Yeah, the way Tony's fishing, if it was catch and release, he would be doing it right, wouldn't he?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, who's to say he's not? But the chances are, with what I'm putting on, I've got much more time for the donkeys, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, because it's not catch and release, you can't weigh any bass in, can you? So
no, that's right. You've got to pick for the but there isn't that many whites there, though, Chris. Big old baits, isn't it?
yeah.
But this is why we do get, you know, get caught sometimes with these matches at night.
Yeah.
And the dogfish, without any doubt, and not nowhere near as far out.
No.
Especially even in the days or something when it's
Yeah.
dropping.
Yeah.
It seems to be, what, we've 50, 80 yards between somewhere along that line.
Well, I mean, they're scavenging, aren't they? So they're coming in on stuff that's been scoured out and just slept behind you then, didn't it?
No, that one, that was an in-rock falling over.
Oh, right.
I don't know what one is charged up, what one not.
Yeah, I've got a load
I'm not
of them.
getting caught out.
Yeah, but you're going to be there swapping batteries over endlessly trying to find one that's got a charge in it.
Well, I do go through it.
Yeah.
I can get through it.
Right, so Gerald's got a rat there going, and let's see if Tony has.
About 40 memories, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From that first match we're doing. And you put a bit of money in, you get a bit out, if you know what I mean. Play a bit out. These ain't size where I might spike closer in to get fed up. Came off then. But he did. He did.
Come off.
I thought I'd come off him.
I'll show John Hooking in the face. Oh, no, it's one definitely little undersized one there, isn't it?
It's important. I hope I got it. It's a doggy, that was. I feel that heavy. I left it a while, didn't I?
Yeah, mind you, dogfish sometimes do that, and then you'll suddenly get some more head shakes when it comes in.
Get a dogfish tonight. That was a dogfish bite. Some of you. Hope it's a dog.
There it is, a dog.
It's a dog. I said it was a dog.
It's not a bad one,
It
actually.
was a dog. Typical, isn't it? Anywhere in my... It's a nice cast, but it's slightly close.
So what's happening there, Gerald?
I've got 6.
Have you?
Yeah. 6.
He's not had any dogfish.
He has got a dogfish.
No, he's not had any dogfish. He's not, he hasn't.
It was a dogfish.
How big was it?
I've got one nice one, no?
What's he doing that? Have you? Yeah, I can't get these white in. But I went closer and caught that.
Yeah, well, that's where they live, isn't it?
Yeah. Not silly.
You get two at a time when they're really in, can't you?
No, they're not quite slack here. I left it slack.
All right.
Decent bite.
What, there's someone coming down from way up north to fish your big match?
So it's a 6-hour drive.
All right.
Anthony Ward, I think his name is.
Okay.
And he watched the films and he fishes up there. He said, do you know what, I might come down. I said, well, you really need someone to share the petrol with you, don't you?
Yeah.
And he said, well, I might have a mate who'll come as well. So I don't know. But he's quite keen. Strange, isn't it? I thought they were small. Why they were heavy. Must be what, 42 now?
Must be getting on. It's only a short match tonight. It's only a 3-hour match, so quite a different atmosphere. Yeah, look at all them bites in there, gone, isn't they?
Pulling it about, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, to get back out there, get amongst them, mate. Yeah, you can. So shit or bust at the last cast.
Yeah.
So we've got, how much long have we got?
Well, we might have one more cast, but it's getting close.
It's 1:45 now.
Oh well, I might get another one.
15 minutes, see how Gerald's getting on. No. Yeah, a load of cracking bites, but when he ran in, they're gone.
I think the Vikings are going off the feed at the moment. Some small. They're not far out because the float is missing. Yeah, some. I need one more to catch him up, I think, or at least get level with him. You think you get more dogs, wouldn't you, with fish, but you don't seem to.
Not anymore. You used to, though, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
The sequels moved like they're eating worms, which is
Well.
bizarre.
What they are, we live on I've got one now, I might have two there. Actually.
One might not.
Definitely got one.
Getting very close to the end of the match now. Probably about 10 minutes left to go. So, you know, it's all in those last 10 minutes. You can have a couple of fish at this stage of the match can make all the difference. Just want to explain that this is an Eastbourne Anglers Association? Angling Club, Eastbourne Angling Club. Oh yeah, there's a door. That's a good bite going on there. Where's that button? Yeah, it's done. It's all right, he's done it. Yeah.
That's a dogfish.
Yeah, I'll carry on what we were talking about in a minute. Let's see what this fish is doing.
I'm not going to take it straight away, Chris, because
No.
it's not weighed up.
So, as I say, this is an Eastbourne Angling Club match, and they still fish the old-fashioned weigh-in type matches. Nomads, which is the Tony Sackle Club, they are going exclusively over to catch and release next year, which is a good step in the right direction. And obviously, it's what we're sort of pushing for, is to get, you know, people looking after their fish properly and doing the catch and release. Now, the sad thing tonight is that Tony had 2 bass. Because you can't land bass at the moment, because it's a weigh-in match, those bass had to get put back. Had it been a catch and release, he would have scored a lot of points with those 2 fish. So, you know, that's the way it goes. I suppose everyone's in the same boat. But one of the benefits of a catch and release is that bass, for instance, can be added to the point system. So anyway, get on and see how this bite develops. 9 minutes to go. Tony's going to wind this one in and get the last bait out for those last 9 minutes. He's frantically trying to get some bait on the hook. There's still something vibrating there, still something going on.
Yeah, the thing is, it's a dog, you feel it going really well now, you know what I mean? Like it was. time I'm ready for it, nothing will happen, will it?
2 minutes.
Right there now, look, something there, see it? There's something slipping around it.
The tension mounts. You give it a bit of slack line.
Anything, just to try and get a bite.
Yeah.
Move it. Just grab it, just done over it.
Something rattling there. Oh, hello.
Sometimes it lays it flatter on the bottom.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know. It's nothing spectacular.
1 minute. That's it, 1800 hours. That's it, mate. Time, gentlemen, please. Something there?
Didn't have long enough, did it?
You never know.
Messed it up, that bloody stupid dogfish bite, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That was okay. Might be a little whiting on it, that's all. There is a little whiting on it, but whether it's big enough, we don't know. Feels quite heavy. Might be big enough.
There's a fish there.
Not big enough, I think.
Ooh,
Not big enough.
ooh, it's a scraper.
You might go in.
It's a long thin one, isn't it?
I think you will. You might just go in. I'd say it's on the line. On the line, I reckon. If not bigger.
Look at that, 28, nearly 29.
29, look at that.
Oh, so that's
Deceiving, isn't they?
Yeah, it's a long skinny one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Long dog.
I'm glad I got that. I needed that after
Yeah.
missing that dog. I was quite upset with that.
So that's the match over.
Part of the
Yeah.
match. This is when
We
we
find
go
out.
to the pub. Probably the only reason I fish them.
And
Have
we
a nice
haven't,
pint, talk about what we missed and what we did.
Yeah, yeah. And we haven't actually seen anything of anybody else has done, so it'll be
No, we
interesting.
ain't got
to
further.
So, right, pack my camera gear away and get up to the weigh-in. Catch you up there. Stars of YouTube.
Shall I do mine?
You'll be stars of YouTube. Yeah, cool. We'll be on it now.
We're not allowed up there with too noisy, too rowdy.
And too smelly.
Yeah.
13.
Loads of 22s, yeah. 24s. That's the first one.
3-1, Paul. Did right, 8-2-6. 2, hang on. Pull that down. 2-10 and a half. What was that, 2-10 or 3-10? 2-10, 2-3. 2.10.5. Oh, Paul beat me then.
You're not going to guess this, are you? 2.10.5. Same as you.
Did it?
Yeah.
Thought you'd be nowhere near.
No, hang on. What was you? Sorry, hang on. No, you. Who else was 2.10? Oh no, Paul King was 2.10.
Well, you were 2.10.5, weren't you?
No, Gerald was 1.10.5. No, 2.10.5. 2.10.5. Oh yeah, sorry, I've written it. 2.10.5. Yeah, exactly the same. Exactly the same.
As who?
As Tony.
Oh, that pleasing, wasn't it?
Sorry.
He won't, because he lost that fight. He will upset.
Just me, but I ain't bothered.
No.
No, I've only got one fish over there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
We're not doing that, are we?
Yeah, we are.
I had 8 fish, you
So
only had
these two bantering.
You was on the MPEG, you get a big handicap for that. So, as it was £2.10.5 each,
£2.10.5.
I think we should split it. You see that? 15
Fisherman's Tales. Apparently it was going like that. 5.30.
5.30, Colin told me.
I'll get 7.
You sure?
It's
Colin gave me the
almost-
figure yesterday.
It's almost 600. Well, you ain't far behind it. Well, I am. What do you get?
7.45, I think.
They get £150 more. That's
I'll get 7.50, something like 7.45.
Yeah, 7.45.
Yeah.
Swearing about everybody because I get that. And
I
I'm
should
only a year
complain
and
to
4
him, Gerald.
months older than him.
I
It's
should
not
write.
right though, is it? Really?
No, it isn't.
This is where the real contest takes place, over who gets most in the old age pension.
We're going to do first, second and third and junior. So, first place with Paul Parsons, £3 1 ounce.
Well done, Paul.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well done. And then we got a joint second and third. It's Tony Kerridge and Gerald Sargent. All right.
Thank you, Gerald.
And then we have 2 juniors and Oscar Ferrari. He caught 28 centimetres.
Well done. Well done.
You won that, my friend.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming, and I'll give you dates for the next one, New Year, and look forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Right, cheers, thank you very much.
Thanks, boys.
Well done.
And then we'll do the overall, and then we'll get Chris to sort the money out. He's pointing it himself.
Did it already?
He's, no, he's done it already, yeah. I'll get him on the board.